morning, everybody. Welcome back to week 10. We're going to do some chair yoga this morning. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We had some beautiful weather. And let's get right into our slightly modified pranayama breathing. So you're going to interlock your fingers underneath your chin. Thumbs are going to be towards your throat and your pinkies are going to be away from you. As you breathe in, elbows come all the way up. You can let your shoulders ride up a little bit. Make sure your elbows get all the way up and that you're looking forward. When you breathe out, your elbows come forward to touch and your head looks all the way up to the ceiling. So let's try it. Let's breathe. Let's get set up. Fingers under your chin. Ready? And breathe in. Fill up your lungs. And let it all out. Breathe in. Look forward. Keep your eyes open all the way up. And breathe out. Try to keep your elbows parallel. So try not to let your hands. So hands and elbows should stay in line. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Deep breath in. And out. Last one. Breathe in. And out. Good. Come down, kind of shake it out. Roll your neck out. And then we're going to do it again. So interlock those fingers, thumbs touching your throat, fingers underneath your chin. Ready? And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. Fill up your lungs all the way and let it all out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Just our last time. Big deep breath in. And let it all out. Good. Relax. Shake it out. All right. Let's do our big side stretch with our half moon pose. So left hand grabs the chair. Right hand goes all the way up and over. Big stretch, kind of curve it over your head. Make sure that your bottom is on the chair. And like we talked about last week, making sure that your left shoulder comes forward so that you're straight on. So you're not on an angle anymore. Week 10, we're going to try and be nice and forward, keeping your butt on the chair and your shoulders straight in front of you. Good, and now we'll switch, come up. Now your left hand will grab the chair, right hand is gonna come all the way up and over. Now that we're here, make sure your bottom is on the chair, and now go in for your right shoulder to come forward so that you're straight on. Can you see the difference when I do that? From here to here. And now we get our big side stretch. Good, come up. Wiggle it out. We're gonna get a second chance for that. So really think about those two things, keeping your bottom on the chair and then twisting your shoulder forward so that both shoulders are looking straight ahead. All right, let's do left hand grabs the chair, right hand comes up and over. So first get that good side stretch, then focus on your bottom, and then focus on shoulder. Good, now we hold it. And come up to the middle. Now let's do the other side. Right hand grabs the chair, left hand comes up and over. Feel that deep side stretch. Focus on your bottom and shoulder. Now we hold it. Good, sit up nice and tall. All done with our first pose, which is seated half moon, and now we're gonna go into our spine twist. So you're gonna take your left leg, cross it over your right. You're gonna take your right hand, grabs the knee, left hand is gonna grab behind your chair. Your legs are gonna stay facing forward and your chest twists all the way over to the left. And we look in this direction and we stay here. We hold this pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Slowly untwist the top, uncross the bottom, and we'll do the other side. So right leg is going to cross over your left. Then your left hand is going to grab your knee. Right hand grabs the chair and fix your bottom legs and twist all the way over to the left. I mean the right. So kind of pulling on this knee, pushing on the back of your chair so you get that good spinal twist. Really want to wake up our body. Good, untwist the top, uncross your legs. Let's do it again. Left leg crosses over your right. Right hand grabs your knee. Left hand grabs the chair and we twist all the way over to the left. And again, always making sure that you're looking in the direction that your chest is pointed. We don't want to stress anything out. Good. Untwist, uncross. Let's do the other side. Right leg crosses over your left. Left hand grabs the knee. Right hand grabs the back of the chair, and we twist all the way to the right corner. Deep breath in. And as you breathe out, untwist your body and uncross your legs. All right, we're going to move right along into our next pose, which is our seated leg extension. So I'm coming forward a little bit on my chair. Put your right foot out, heel down, toes up to the ceiling. Can't really see my toes. All right, there we go. You can kind of see the tops of them. 2 hands, one on top of the other, and you're going to reach all the way down as far as you can go. The goal is to grab your toes, but if you're not there, working towards it. So wherever you can go, however the farthest you can go today. And we're going to get a second chance for this one, so maybe you can go a little farther. Good morning, Newport. I just saw that from you guys. Thank you for joining me in this chair yoga Monday morning class. Good, everybody sit up. Bring your right foot, left foot straight out in front of you. Heel is on the ground, toe is pointed to the ceiling. 2 hands, one on top of the other, and stretch all the way down as far as you can go without compromising your knee. So if you're bending your knee, that's not the stretch that we're going for. Make sure your knee is staying straight as possible without hyperextending. That's why we never press on our knee and then go down. So if you're bending your knee to get to your toes, it's called cheating. We don't like it. Good, everybody sit up. We're gonna get a second chance. Do that one again. So you're gonna put your right heel down onto the ground, toes up to the ceiling. 2 hands, one on top of the other, and reach all the way down. Maybe you get a little farther this time, maybe you don't. Either one is perfectly acceptable. But what we are going to do is for the last 10 seconds is to really try and push yourself and just really focus on getting your chest a little bit closer to your legs. So if I'm up here, I want to get even just like a hair of a centimeter closer. All right, last 10 seconds. Get down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and slowly sit up. That's how you're going to get more flexible. It's kind of pushing yourself just a little bit, not to where you're going to hurt yourself, but pushing yourself a little bit past that level of comfortability and then holding it. All right, so now we're down on our left leg as far as you can go. Holding it. Last 10 seconds, you're really going to push yourself. So your chest is going to come down. See, I didn't even really move that much. Just a tiny little movement. All right, everybody get down a little bit lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sit up. Okay, let's do our first seated forward fold with our legs open. So open up your legs. Find a position on your chair, whatever you're sitting in that's the most comfortable for you. Arms come all the way up. And bend from your waist, not your back. Keep your back nice and straight all the way down. Touch your toes. Elbows are on the inside so that you can kind of push out with them. Good. Now we look down at the ground and hold it. Good. Come all the way up. Nice flat back. Arms all the way up to the ceiling. And we're going to go right into our second set. Dive down. Nice flat back. And look down at the ground. Make sure that your heels are evenly open and that one is not like farther back, that they're in line. So imagine there's a line from heel to heel. It should be a straight line. It shouldn't be on a diagonal or anything. That way, you know, you're getting a nice, even stretch. All right, get in there. Use those elbows to kind of open up the legs and look down at the ground. 3, 2, 1. Good. Everybody sit up and bring your legs together. Let's grab some water. Start the week off right. All right, so we are going to get into our next pose, which is our seated pigeon. So you are going to bring your right ankle up to your left knee. Make sure you've got a strong supporting foot. Focus on your back being nice and tall, like someone's pulling on a string from the top of your head. So it's forcing your back to be nice and tall. Now we're going to slowly lean forward and grab onto the chair in front of you. Look down at the ground so that you're not straining your neck to look up. As far as your chest is down, that's kind of where your gaze will be. And then use your arms to kind of pull yourself a little farther. Never compromising your back. Always a nice flat back. But pull yourself until you can feel a stretch all the way down your right leg. Good, and come up. Bring that leg down. Now we're going to go for your left ankle to your right knee. Fix your supporting leg. Tall back and reach forward. So you can kind of use your arm muscles to pull yourself even further into the pose. Keep that back nice and straight and we'll hold it. Good, everybody sit up. Bring that ankle down and we're going again. So let's get right into it. Bring your right ankle up to your left knee. Fix your foot position. Nice flat back and lean forward. Good. Pull yourself down. You can physically see when I pull myself forward that I'm getting a little bit closer, but my back is not hunching. Really want to maintain that nice flat back. All right, for this one, we're going to do the last 5 seconds of a super stretch. So you're going to pull yourself even just a little bit past your comfort zone. Let's all do that right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sit up slowly, especially when we come out of doing like a super stretch like that. You don't want to rush anything. All right, other side. Left ankle up to right knee. Hands reach forward. Flat back and lean, and then pull yourself down a little bit. Hold it. Make sure you're relaxing. Like make sure that this leg is not tensed up. The more you relax, the more flexible you'll be able to be. All right, relax all your muscles, and let's go a little bit past our comfort zone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sit up. Bring that ankle down. And we are going to go into our seated triangle. So we're going to go over to the right. Shift over on your chair. Right leg goes out. Left leg is straight in front of you. Hands come to heart center. Elbow to your knee. And then you're going to shoot your right hand all the way up into the air and look up at it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands to heart center. Sit up, and let's do the other side. So I'm shifting over onto my chair. Left foot is going to go out. Right leg is your supporting leg. Hands to heart center. Right elbow to your knee. Left hand up in the air and look up at it. I really feel this more in my obliques and my side. Like right on the side of my stomach. I feel a really good stretch with this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to heart center. Sit up. And let's go in for number 2. So right leg is out to the side. Left leg is your supportive leg. Hands come to heart center. Left elbow to your knee. Right hand up in the air, nice and straight. And then look up at it. Make sure you're not leaning too far forward. Like I just kind of had to correct myself. So you really want your back, again, nice and straight. And then you want to be able to look up without having to strain your neck too much. So your chest should lead you there. That's always a good frame of mind, is if your chest is pointing there, that's where your head will follow. Good. Bring the hands to heart center and sit up. We're going to the other side. Left leg out, straight to the side. Right leg is in front of you. Hands to heart center. Right elbow to right knee. Arm goes up in the air and we look up at it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands to heart center and bring everything in. We are going to do our revolved chair pose. So come a little bit farther forward on the chair. Toes touch, heels touch. Feet are flat on the ground. Hands come to heart center. You're going to take your right elbow over to your left knee and kind of tuck it on the outside of that left knee. Hands are still in heart center, and you're just going to look all the way over to your left. And again, you really want your stomach to be on the top of your thighs. So you want to feel your stomach on top of your thighs. Now, I have a mirror here, so I could definitely see that my right knee was kind of popping forward. You really want both knees to be in alignment with each other. So you don't want to see one knee over the other. Good. Everybody sit up. Excuse me. Hands to heart center. Left elbow is going to go all the way over to your right knee. Make sure your left knee is not popping out behind it. And twist and look all the way over to the right. Good. Sit up. Put those hands down. Wiggle it out. We're going to do that one again. Focus on your legs. Heels touch, toes touch. Those should never change, and your knees should be all in the same line. Like you shouldn't have one knee kind of popping out back there. You really want them to be together. Hands to heart center. Right elbow to your left knee. Come down. Make sure you're not popping out. And twist all the way over to your left. Good. Everybody slowly untwist. Keep those hands in heart center. We're going to go right into the other side. Your left elbow is going to twist over to your right knee on the outside of your right knee. Good. And now your chest and head are looking all the way over to your right side. Make sure your knees aren't popping out. And hold it. Good, slowly untwist. And that is halfway. We are going to get into our standing series if you can. If not, you can always do downward dog like I've shown in the past with another chair in front of you. And then you'll reach the top of that chair to get that nice downward dog stretch. If you are able to stand, let's all do so right now. I'm going to twist my chair a little bit so you can see me. Everybody else, you can stay right where you are. Okay, so we're going to do our downward dog using a chair. So hands are going to grab the part of the chair that you were just sitting on. Now walk your feet back until you get a good stretch. Now we're going to focus on keeping our back flat, no hunching, flat back. And then you're going to push backwards so that your ears are in line with your elbow. Ready? Go. Keep your back flat, and then your head should be looking down at the ground. Or better yet, at your feet. So look down at your feet. Good. Slowly walk your feet up to your chair and stand all the way up nice and tall. Now if you can, face your palms so that they're facing, like the palm of your hand is out in front of you. This is just a strong pose. We're just going to hold this for a little bit. So keep your palms out before we go into our second set of our downward dog. All right, here we go. Grab the bottom of your chair. Walk those feet back until you feel a good stretch. Feet should be shoulder width apart. Now, with a nice flat back, bring your ears in line with your elbows and look down at your feet. Now we hold it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly walk up to your chair. Roll up, stand nice and tall. Whew. And flip those palms so they're kind of facing out away from you. And stand nice and strong. Just for a few seconds. Good. We are going to get into tree pose. Maybe. All right, I'm just going to twist my chair towards you guys. Let's all come to the right side of our chair. So, right toe points down, knee out to the side, slide it up, and then pick where you are going to hold your tree pose today. I think maybe I'll try for my inner thigh. Good. Outside hand or your right hand is going to come to heart center. We've been working on balance. See if you can do it. Hands come to heart center. Hold it. Good. Grab for the chair and bring that leg down. We'll go to the other side. So grab the chair just to get set up. Left toe points down. Knee out to the side. Slide that foot up. You can totally stop here or bring it up to wherever you're feeling today. Good. See if you can balance, really try. If not, you can always grab through the chair and let's bring it down. Good, we're going to do that one again. So come to the right side of your chair, grab on, point the toe, swivel the knee, bring that foot up. You're here, here, or here, never directly on the knee. Bring your right hand to heart center. And let's see if we can balance today. 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring it down. Good, come over to the left side of your chair. Left toe points, swivel the knee, bring it up. Where are you going to do it today? Left hand comes to heart center. Right hand joins you at heart center. Three, 2, 1, and bring it down. All right. Come back to your chair, sit down, or if you were already sitting, great, we're here. We're going to do our cat-cow. So, hands, feet are flat on the floor, heels touch, toes touch. Grab onto your knees, like the front of your knees. For the cat-cow, we're going to come all the way up, look up to the ceiling, and push your chest forward for our cow. And then you're going to bring your head, tuck your chin into your chest, and then come forward to roll. This is one of the few times that you are going to really hunch your upper back and kind of use your knees so that you have something to grab onto. Good. Come up into cow, look up to the ceiling. And when you come down into cat, breathe out. Look up to the ceiling for cow, stick out that chest. And breathe out, retract everything in. 2 more times. Let's look up to the ceiling for cow. And breathe out for cat. Last time. Breathe in, look up, and breathe out. All right, straight from there, we're going to go into our seated wind removing pose. So, sit a little farther back on your chair. Interlock your fingers below, grab below your right knee. Pick it up. Give your leg a hug. Elbows stay tucked into your body. And you want to bring your knee as close as possible. Really focus on bringing your knee up to your chest as opposed to bringing your chest to your knee. Okay, you want to be a little more leaned back. And then give it a nice big hug. Good, put that one down. We're going to go for your left. So grab right below your left knee. Pick it up. Give it a nice hug. Get those elbows tucked. And really focus on bringing your knee up to your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Put that one down. Second set of our wind removing. Interlock those fingers below your right knee. Pick it up. Give it a hug. Now make it a nice compact, tight hug. You really want to feel this in your stomach. Your legs should be pushed up against your stomach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Put that one down. Interlock those fingers. Grab a little bit below your left knee. Pick it up and give it a nice tight hug, making sure that you're not flying away. Tuck those elbows in and get a really nice, big, compact hug. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Put that one down. We are going to do our seated camel pose. So sit a little bit forward on your chair. You're going to reach both hands back behind yourself, behind your chair, and grab onto it. Make sure your legs are not kind of behind you because I don't want you to fall forward. So you really want your feet out in front of you so it stops you from falling forward. So for camel pose, you're really going to open up your chest and push it out, and then look up to the ceiling. So you want a nice tight grip with your hands, and then look up to the ceiling. Pinch that penny between your shoulder blades in the back. Here's not pinching, pinching. Here's closed chest, open chest. Okay, now look up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly bring your chest kind of back to normal. We're going to do that one again. All right, here we go. Nice straight back. We'll start straight. Grab behind you. Make sure your feet are not tucked in. Otherwise, you're going to fall forward. And I told you not to. So get those feet out. Very important. Now, however it helps you think about it, stick your chest out or pinch a penny in between your shoulder blades. However it helps you think about it, look up to the ceiling and hold it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring that all in. We're going to counteract our camel pose with our final seated forward fold. So you don't have to sit as far forward on the chair. You can kind of sit back a little bit. Bring your feet in. Heels touch, toes touch. Arms come all the way up. And dive all the way down. Roll that back. This is the second time that you can kind of roll your shoulders forward and not worry about such a flat back. Grab onto your heels or the top of your shoes, whatever you can get a good grip on. And really focus on like folding your body in half. You want your stomach on the tops of your knee, on the tops of your thighs, and your chest on the tops of your knees. So really think about that. And tuck your chin into your chest and hold it. Make sure your knees don't come apart like this. You want them nice and tight. Good. Come all the way up. Arms up over your head. And dive forward. Really keep those heels and toes touching, knees touching, and look down. Tuck that chin to your chest. Good. Arms, hands all the way up to the ceiling. Touch at the top and then bring them down through to heart center. That was our final pose. All we have now is our Savasana. So you are going to find a comfortable position. It could be in your chair. You could lay on the floor if that's available to you. But you want to get comfortable, so you can kind of put your back on the chair. Keep your feet flat on the ground though. Flip your palms up. Rest them on the tops of your knees. Close your eyes. And really, as hard as it can be, try to let your mind go blank. I find it really helps me to focus on my breathing, because then I'm focusing on that and I'm not thinking about outside things. This is a time to really let all of your stressors go. So try to have as blank of a mind as possible, and always remember to breathe. I am going to slowly open my eyes. You guys can stay here if you like, or you can be done now. If you want to keep going, though, that is perfectly fine. Thank you for joining me this morning in our chair yoga session, and I will see you guys back here at 1:30 for Uno workout. Enjoy your afternoon. Thanks, guys.